Whoa, well, they are back, and just like that. And, before we get going here, I'm just kind of giving a recap of the action. This isn't some kind of serious analysis of the music or anything like that. And Arkansas, 7/28/2021, the return of the Phish. Seems like it's been forever. Just been a little under 2 years, about a year and a half or so. And, I'm glad it didn't go on much longer. Much longer, this page would have been going to some kind of weird sex parties just for the sandwiches. We definitely don't need that. And we get going right here with I Never Needed You Like This Before. Looking now at it, it's like, all right, yeah, of course they were going to do that. One of the Trey quarantine songs. And then we go on a heavy old run here, maybe just falling back, possibly just falling back on what they want. Maybe early on they were not really feeling it from the crowd. The crowd was a little low. That song obviously maybe not everybody's familiar with it there. I don't know what they were hoping for, Down with Disease, Tweezer, whatever. So they were a little laid back. Never did really get going, surprisingly. So, I don't know, Arkansas. What's going on? Shame on you, Arkansas. Most of those people probably weren't from Arkansas. So anyhow, then we get going here with a run of Tube, Free, Bouncin, 46 Days, Limb, and Tube, of course, all these songs, a slight little jam in Tube and Free. 46 Days, took a little bit of a different turn, 46 Days had become a first set standard, coming always hard as a rocker, having a little bit of a peak and then slamming it home hard. And a bit of a slow build, into that peak, but that's not what we got here. We tinkered around a little bit with 46 Days. Trey, at one point, was playing this thing. It sounded nice. Almost sounded like a beat a little bit. Kind of reminded me of Trey when he was locked in that room for a while. Started playing on, candle holders and playing with, toilet paper rolls and whatever. Kind of had a little bit of that going on there, so that's good. The Free was nice, of course. Trey thanked the crowd, thanked everybody for being there. The Tube had a nice little quick tube jam like you would expect if it's the second song in the first set. Now we're here, where were we? 46 Days? Alright, so 46 Days, maybe one of the winners here in the first set up to this point. The Tube was nice, check, of course. And then, a check there, of course. I gotta forget the trusty red Sharpie. Come on, man. That's what we're doing here. So then, Limb by Limb, all right, it's like, wow, what's going on here? They maybe the time off, they're just like, once they got out there and got into this new one, they were like, all right, let's just fall back on what we've been doing forever. So Limb by Limb, then into Wolfman's Brother, Again, doesn't really matter the era. Wolfman's coming strong again. The telephone ringing part by Trey was strong, Going 10 or 11 minutes, I was a little worried, man. Some of these jams, probably clocking in 8 to 10 minutes. Wolfman's coming in at 10 to 11, right around the sweet spot. NICU, Drift While You're Sleeping. Call me on, I thought maybe we were going to get one more. Maybe like a 0 or a more or something right there. But no, we did not. Ended it with just those two. The Ghost of the Forest, the Trey Lockdown song, and then other than that, man, mostly 1.0 with a strong 46 Days mixing in there. So, all right, they kind of settled into it there, Even 46 Days a little bit choppy there. Free, nice, of course. People happy to hear that. That was the first time you got a real reaction, I believe it was, from the lyrics. Now we're over here to Down with Disease. All right, they did it. They were like, why not, man? Fuck it. Down with Disease opening up the second set, and it was strong. It wasn't just like a token Down with Disease. Actually, this whole right here was strong, all the way from simple Faygo Plasma. That's right, we're still Faygo boy. Plasma, oh man, Plasma's sticking around. I thought for sure Plasma was going to get the boot. Kicked off the ship, Plasma is not. Songs like this and Drift, Ghost of the Forest. Plasma's like, but look, I'm all for it. That was nice there tonight. As soon as they hit it, I was like, oh boy, here we go. And right on the heels of a pretty good strong Faygo, actually, So all right. And look, not to overlook the simple, but this was really strong. And then I kind of like this here, though. So a really good simple's going to get overlooked. And then into a cool one, a Runaway Jim with a little Week of Paug in there. Trey just kind of drifts into Week of Paug. They hit a verse or two out of Week of Paug, and then into Rift. We're at Rift in the second set. What the fuck is going on here, man? And that's the point on the webcast. I saw that guy. Now, look, I know this is Arkansas. I was like, that guy looks like a combo of Dave Schools and Jimmy Herring a little bit. What is going on, But, then I was like, all right, I was reminded it is Arkansas, in fact. And then, a little Arkansas fever here, A little touch of the grass in Rift and Runaway Jim with the Week of Paug in there. If I could, I would. Rise come together and then slave to the traffic light, end of the set. First night, but that's all right. No worries about it. They're rolling out Arkansas. They get a day off. And then just the single one song, Santos Encore, hoping for a little more. What was that weird noise in Slave, man? What was going on with that? I don't know. At first I thought it was just an accident. I was like, is this somebody in the truck? And Fishman was smiling and laughing. Could have possibly been Page. He's got a Page boy. Those chilling, thrilling drops are one thing. This is Fishman. Boy, I saw Fishman rocking the, I'm sure a lot of you did too on social media, wearing the Zappa mask today during sound check. That was cool. I couldn't quite tell, man. I was like, man, is that Fishman? What does he look? I can't tell if he's a guy that looks like he's searching for or hiding WMDs. Turns out he's just a drummer in a rock band. So, like I said, we've got the nice ring and Wolfman's brother. We got a nice sort of old feeling, 1.0 feeling to the first set. Second set here, with songs like Faygo and Plasma, Rise Come Together. We got a list, really though, man. Look at that. I don't know, man. And maybe they just were like, oh, hold on. Let's fall back on what we're comfortable with. Maybe they wanted to shut people like me up, saying songs like Rift, man. They're not going to have room for songs like Rift. NICU. Not the case, man. Not the case. Question is, are we going to get a mics? Where is the mics? They could have snuck a mics in there somewhere. Maybe they did, and I just did not hear it. Well, we're back. We got a night off right off the bat, unfortunately, but there it is. You can pretty much call it all a big red markered highlight because it's night one, and boom. I'm FZAPA 20. Like I said, tonight's whiteboard presented by Michael Clare. Appreciate it, Michael Clare. I'm FZAPA 20. You're a Phish fan. Boom, we're out of here. And yeah, it's true, man. Pollard did throw a no-hitter. I don't think you can see the shirt. Boom. I don't know. Wait till you see these chomper shirts I got coming up. Haha, there I said it.